morning, everyone, to day 3, 2024 Super Week. We're on our way to Gainesville Raceway. It is almost 7 a.m. But we'll get there about 10, 12 after, something like that. And we're just running it. Oh, school zone. So we gotta creep along here for a minute. But had a couple of good first days. Fortunately, we missed the mark yesterday, both Cole and I. So it was a long 7-hour drive, as you, I don't know if I said that last night in the closing video. There was a lot of people that ran into that traffic even later than us. So anyway, yeah, long day. So today we are first run group, so we get to go before anybody else. And then, yeah, hopefully we can turn the cars around and then hit the road. It's 137 mile drive this morning. So, you know, a leisurely drive, hopefully, and we can get in early and actually have some dinner for a change. So anyway, we'll get to the live action here in just a few minutes. All right, everyone. So we are, see a little tower right there? That's the entrance, and basically that's where the staging lanes are at. And the very front there is like impound. Also like the trailers, you know, for Mickey Thompson, Summer Racing, and all those guys are in that area too. And then, you know, basically we're, I guess, the second row back, I guess. So there's Cole, here's myself, and you can see some of the other cars that have started to file in here. A couple of the VWs here next to us, Cadillac. So anyway, my buddy Steve is over there. Raj, who helped me out the other day, is right over here. So yeah, the crowd is starting to file in. You can see the staging lanes go, or the pits go quite a ways back. Nice big pit area. Got the tires swapped over, got them aired back up because they dropped down to like 18 pounds overnight because it was about 40 some degrees. Bottle's up to about 750 psi. Need to get it up to 950. Got the air cleaner off, checked the oil. You know, had to put a little bit in. So tires are all torqued, you know, so got the car emptied out. We're ready to go. So once they call us to the lanes, we should be all right. All right, guys, we're on the staging lanes. It's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. We're the first run group, like I had mentioned. So they are doing, I think, last minute prep. I think I'm the 7th car in the line, and Cole is like the 10th car in line to go in the first lane. So we should be able to do hot lap pretty easy, get back around and make a second pass. So we're just going to do just like we did yesterday, an A to B pass. See what happens, and then if I go too fast or too slow, you know, we'll adjust and come back and make a second lick and see if we can't at least stay in our window. I figure there's gonna be others that, you know, might have struggle, and we could move up a little bit. Right now I'm sitting 30th, by the way. So we got to improve that. Coal sitting 33rd, I think, because we didn't hit our numbers yesterday, and there was a couple of guys. I think there was a guy that's like 002, 004, something. You know, at the top it's pretty tight. You really had to run your number yesterday to even have a chance. But you know, they got to hit their numbers all week too. So we'll see what happens. So we'll go out, like I said, make an A to B, and shift light. My tack was set at 8,000 to shift. Not, we're gonna normally shift around 5,500. That's a problem. Anyway, like I said, we'll make a lick, come back, let you know. Well, we'll show you the videos of the lick, mine and Cole's passes, and then we will talk about the time slip. And I might do a second pass just for fun if I run my number, just because, man, we're at Gainesville in Florida in the wintertime. And not in Michigan, where it's cold and rainy and whatever else. See you guys in a few. Mopped up the track for me and lined me up in the best spot. Looks like there was already a bald spot on the track. So we'll grab the ticket here. Nice, simple A to B. See what we ran. Hopefully we ran exactly where I wanted it to. About to grab the ticket here and wind around back up front. Thank you, sir. Way slow. Wow. Way too slow. Nowhere near around 1128, like what it ran on the first day. 60 foot wasn't there. Wow. Yeah, we're definitely going back up. We'll wind it up a little bit more, see if we can pick up 800s. I'm really surprised. So let's hot lap this thing and go back up there. Well guys, we broke something. I don't know if it's the engine or transmission, but the car just went into a violent shake, and I think our week is over because there's fluid leaking. I didn't even know if it's transmission or engine, but I think we just blew it up. She launched awesome. Went down the track. I mean, real happy with it. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but I think our week is over. Yeah. You know, race, build, repeat, right? Race, build, break, repeat, or whatever it is. That's what we're gonna have to do. So somehow we got to get back to Gainesville, or I'm sorry, Orlando, to get the truck and trailer. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll get back to the pits, take a look and see what it is. Maybe it is the rear end that broke. No bueno. I'm supposed to do that.
Drop down PW. On the way down the left-hand side. Richie, click on something in the 9.
Cletus decided to fly his airplane in, so he landed in Gainesville. So we got the U-joint fixed. All right guys, so we got the U-joint fixed, driving through the pits right now. All 3 gears still work. So we're gonna run it for a minute here and crawl underneath and see if we have an oil leak or not. I think the oil leak was due to just severe vibration. Because when we had it running up in the air, it didn't leak at all. So I'm gonna run it, I'm gonna go out, come back in, and you know, just drive it for a few more minutes, get her hot, see what happens. Out of the way, you know, and get to reach up there better.
Alright, so once again, we are touching up the racetrack a little bit. As it starts to get warmer, as the rubber starts to get a little bit more pliable, it moves some stuff around.
Guys, we are officially out. We found that the transmission case is cracked. So we also found the drive shaft was damaged as well. So when we put the U-joint in, put the drive shaft in, we saw it spinning, you know, and everything seemed to be okay, but it was a little wobbly. Figured we could limp it, but then when I took it for a drive, stock came back to our pit area, transmission fluid was coming out. We cleaned it, tried to figure it out. Finally, we saw where the crack was. So we cracked the transmission just behind the bell housing. So that kind of ends our week for this adventure. So for days 4 and 5, we're going to do a bunch of filming, you know, and just kind of enjoy the road trip a little bit. So we'll go to each track, do a little filming, catch up with some people, and just kind of BS, maybe have some nice lunches and dinners. So a nice, very nice gentleman. If you saw the Red Cushman, if you follow the, you know, the Sick the Mag type stuff, he was trying to do the little Red Cushman. He is gonna, we're gonna put the little trailer in his trailer, and then he is gonna drive it. We're gonna park our car in front of his trailer, and then he's gonna give us a ride back to Orlando. We're going to get our truck and trailer, bring it back up here, load the car and the trailer up, and then go up to Valdosta tonight to crash, go watch some racing in Valdosta. Then, you know, kind of take a drive, probably more of a straight shot over to you know, our hotel in Ormond, and then, you know, we'll make the trip back to Orlando and just kind of have some fun and hang out for the next couple of days before we head back to Michigan. So anyway, guys, this is my 9th drag and drive event and my first DNF. So is what it is. You know, I have a transmission at home, so we'll rebuild it, and we'll get a new drive shaft and some extra U-joints and go from there. So anyway, that is the end of day 3's adventures. I don't think I'm going to film the rest of this. A little bummed. It is what it is. Things happen. So talk to you guys tomorrow. Like I said, maybe we'll shoot a little video here and there. Do a little 1320 type stuff.